Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. Today is going to be a love reading. Check this little guy out. This is going to be our good luck charm for this reading. I just got it. It's super cute. Anyways, so this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My Venus is Cancer, so this may apply to me as well. You are fourth up because you were the fourth most watched reading out of the series that I had recently done. And so yes, we're going to focus on love. This is going to be more focused on romance. If you want to watch it, then you can possibly apply the messages to, just any kind of love situation as far as family goes. But I really am just more focused on relationships. So if you have somebody in mind, go ahead and start focusing on their energy. I've already saged everything and shuffled everything. So we'll go ahead and just get started. One more shuffle here for Cancer. All right, Cancer. What is Cancer's person thinking about them? What is Cancer's person thinking about Cancer? All right, you know what? Instead of doing it this way, we're going to... This one flipped out, but I'm going to go ahead and it was insatiable. Is this blurry? A little bit blurry, isn't it? Let's see. I think that fixed it. Okay. So what did flip out was insatiable. Wanting more. You really, the person really enjoys you. Can't get enough. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead. So it's a little quicker instead of waiting for the cards to flip out. We'll go ahead and cut the deck. And we're going to just do it this way. Okay. Karmic. Negotiator. Roller coaster. What else? One more. Love. So this person may think that you are their karmic. Maybe you guys have been going through some type of unstable relationship. As you can see, maybe you can see this says third party relationship lesson. So there could be a third party involved, but it could also just be that you both have been in this loop and it seems like there's a lot of punishment going on within this relationship. It's like no matter what happens, there's always something getting in the way. And it feels like they're starting to kind of get a little bit restless within this because they really want to have balance within this relationship. So much to the point of maybe they're feeling like they have to put aside some of their ego to negotiate with you. Maybe they're starting to have to negotiate with themselves, like maybe they did something to you. Maybe they got caught doing something and now they're trying to beg for your forgiveness and, bargain their way out of the situation. With the roller coaster, it's like they do feel this adrenaline rush when they're around you. Of course, to me, roller coaster means what goes up must come down. So it's almost like this roller coaster of emotions and lessons not necessarily being learned within this relationship, or maybe you're just in the middle of you both learning some lessons or them learning their lessons. And then love. So they definitely do love you. They have a lot of feelings for you. You know, they do admire you. They see you as something that they're not normally, you know, used to having. So they may feel like out of their comfort zone. All right, so now we're going to pull for what does Cancer want to say to their person? Or what is Cancer thinking about with their person? What is Cancer thinking about with their person? Take it? Okay. Ooh, retaliation. Just making sure this is in the view. Waves. Emotions coming, going. Yeah, there's definitely some, a lot of instability as far as like just not being able to find your ground within this relationship. You can't quite grasp onto what you want, you know, or like onto the love that you feel for this person, because it's just up and down, you know, like this roller coaster. So you both are definitely feeling the same way so far. Crushed, feeling sad, broken, feeling alone. Yeah. Drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. Yeah, so this is a karmic relationship. It could also, you know, it doesn't have to be karmic, but I just say that because that's here. Maybe the person feels like they're getting karma for how they treated you, and you're just feeling like pissed off, you know, because we have that retaliation card. So you may be mad because you might have found out something about them, or the way they're treating you is just like not really, it's not stable. It's creating all these waves, confusion. And see if I turn this down, if you can see it better. Oh, that didn't work, did it? I'm going to just change the lighting a little bit and see if that helps. Kind of helped. Whoop, that didn't help. Sorry, I'm just... No. Sorry. Have patience with me. Yeah, I guess it's just not gonna... I'm not cutting this part out, so you can fast forward a few seconds too. I think that helped a little bit. Okay. So yeah, so whatever's going on in this relationship is making you feel just incredibly sad, broken. These energies are so intense, up and down. You can't grasp, you can't ground yourself. You're just feeling angry for sure. And it's almost, it may be karma, but I feel like it might be because, well, yes, there are lessons that need to be learned that possibly aren't being learned. And sometimes, you know, just because a relationship is like a karmic relationship or a soulmate relationship doesn't mean that it's supposed to last forever. It's just like you need to take the lessons from it and then move on. You know, sometimes they are meant for you to be with them for a long time or forever, but it's like you may have to experience really harsh situations before they balance out, you know. So it's all about like how much patience you guys have, how much love you guys have for each other, how much you're willing to accept. So that one obviously wants to be taken. I love myself enough to walk away. So this is what they want to tell you. Let me put these back together here. I love myself to walk away. I never want to feel that way again. I'm waiting for an apology. I lied to you. So, okay. I know I made a mistake. So you both are doing some things to each other that's not really, I've been struggling, hasn't been the best. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. And you're probably wondering, should I just stay? Should I go? Like, what do I do? I'm sorry. I've been here before with others. Yeah, so there's a lesson that needs to be learned. You know, maybe you're the one that's been lashing out on them. You know, maybe you're the one that's been causing waves. Of course, this can be both ways, but it looks like you both, you know, I'm waiting for an apology. I'm sorry. So you may have done something and you're feeling guilty for it, and now they're waiting for an apology. They do love you, but now when you go back over here, it says, I lied to you. And then I've been here before with others. So I feel like just in the process of this, there's been a lot of walls that have been being brought up to the surface. And it's like the more harsh situations you guys are going through, the more walls are being brought up to the surface, or you know, you're creating more walls, both of you. And it's like you both are on the same page as far as like, I don't know if it's as far as like love goes, but because I know they love you because that's on theirs, but you're feeling just like pissed, you know, and there's just too many emotions going on. All right, I'm sorry for repeating myself. Okay, so 7 of Wands, feeling backed into a corner, starting to feel like the passion may be just not there anymore, because these walls are they're beginning to be put up, you know. They do see potential with you. They know that there is some kind of hope, you know, but it's all about cooperation and, you know, knowing what you both want, you know, having a steady ground, a strong foundation to be able to grasp onto and to ground into. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words today. I'm having some situations in my personal life that's got me kind of scattered, but Spirit wants me to keep doing readings because they know where I'm at right now, and they know that I'm able to tap into a lot of sorry, I dropped cards. I'm able to tap into a lot of psychic energy right now, which I always am, but so anyways, okay, 4 of Wands. So there's some kind of like boredom going on here, I feel, as far as just like feeling like things are kind of at a standstill. 7 of Swords, again, 7, you know, just feeling like they're going through a lot. Like this person is going through a lot. Whoever this person you're dealing with is, they have a lot of mental turmoil going on, and they're just feeling defeated. They do want a new beginning with you. They want to start fresh. They want to clear the slate. But they're feeling defeated because there's always something going on. They feel like once everything does start to get more stable within the relationship, that, you know, there's a possibility to have like a nice union with like, you know, family, and just being able to coexist and, you know, have. I also think that but there's still a piece missing. Like they're still feeling like they're still searching. They're still even researching, or, you know, just wanting to understand what is happening, because they feel like they've had their heart broken. They feel like they've been backstabbed, you know. And it may not be that that's the case. Like you didn't mean to backstab them, but they're feeling just really hurt from maybe some words that were said, but they're learning from those pains that has happened, and they're learning from the wisdom that so from this karmic lesson, they're starting to learn. They know that there is true potential for true love in this, but there's been a lot of hurt along the way. Let me shuffle a few times here. They are trying to stay very strong within their love for you. They know what they want. They have the strength. They have the knowing. They have everything that they want is because they love you. And they're trying to stick it out with you. The Knight of Pentacles, again, another, it's like they really do want to give to you. They want to show you that they care about you. And it's going to come in slowly because the guards are up, and the Hanged Man. So yeah, this energy is coming in slowly. They want to show you how much they love you. But I'm focusing on my cards here. But their walls have been put up on both ends. There may have been lies that have been held secret, and now they're starting to come to the surface. Or I feel mostly it's just because there's walls. And so they're cautious. They're cautious. Same thing here with you, Nine of Swords. Here, let me pull this back a little bit and see if we can get those in there better. Okay. So yeah, you're in your head too. You're having sleepless nights. You're trying to come up judgment. You're trying to come up with resolutions. How can we make this better? What am I doing wrong? Why is this happening? And it feels like a lot of hard work with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're getting there. You're seeing things. You're seeing the karmic lessons. You're seeing what this relationship was brought into you in your life for the reason. And sorry, you know what I mean. But it's hard work, and it's been mentally exhausting for the both of you. But there is potential for. There is this guiding light. There's this beacon of light that really wants to awaken within both of you. You both have a lot of passion for each other, and you're really the Spirit is trying to guide you to see that, you can make this work, but there may be some repetitive cycles. Yeah, the Tower. So they're like I was saying, there are these repetitive cycles that need to come crashing down with the Tower. I think you both have yourselves in this loop. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, see? Yep, you both are going through this loop, and I think it's because you're both here to teach each other how to go about situations in a different way without being so just doing things in a different way, like letting your guards down, having trust within each other, and not letting all of this mental stagnation, or not even stagnation, it's mental fuckery, basically. It's all this mind chatter. It's all of this situational stuff where it's like, what's going to happen next? Like, we've already gone through so much already. What's going to happen next? And it's all about breaking that mental repetition in your head and starting to look at the good things. Having faith in Spirit, knowing that you do have guides and ancestors leading you to the path you need to go, but having trust within that, and trying not to be the victim, not having the victim mentality, not having the guards up so much that you can't see past it, allowing whatever happens to happen, whether it's good or bad, just allowing the moment to happen and trying not to attach to it fully and letting it completely cause chaos within your mind. Because there is a potential. You have the 10 of Pentacles, you know. There is this potential to be whole with this person and to have everything you need financially, physically. And you know, you are being guided by wisdom. And I'm being told, like, not to allow the illusions to take over what's really going on, you know. Really seeing things for how they truly are. And, you know, sometimes you may feel like everything you need is 7 of Pentacles, like everything you need is there, but there's something that's pulling back within this relationship. And it may be money. It may be like somebody feels like they don't have enough to offer. But it's right around the corner. But that's all an illusion. Like, everything you have to offer is there already, you know. Love and compassion and being there for somebody is the best thing you could offer someone. And being able to know that you both can put it in with the 6 of Wands. You both have the ability to celebrate each other and to help each other get through the good, the bad, everything in life, and doing it with compassion and love for each other. There's definitely a lot of potential here, but there's all these blocks that are, you know, just getting in the way. And sometimes those are necessary to learn that karmic lesson, you know. Maybe you do need to negotiate with each other or with spirit and, you know, ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for clarity. With the Page of Swords, you know, having that new conversation. You know, there is something that you want to talk to this person about. And it's all about, you know, just doing it instead of having all this fear. Just do it. Like, if it scares them away, then fine. They aren't ready for that, and you need to move on. And, you know, they need to move on if that conversation can't be had. Like, instead of just being forced to stay silent because this person can't handle that conversation, then you're only holding yourself back, right? You're afraid of what they're going to... You're afraid of what they're going to say. You're actually just, like, so mentally exhausted, you're ready to throw in the towel. Like, you're kind of just like, I have stuff I want to say, but I, you know, don't feel like I can be my authentic self. But you can tap into what you truly are. The Queen of Pentacles can be a man or a woman. This always can be, roles can be reversed, whatever. And, you know, it's like, eventually you're just going to hit this point where with the 5 of Swords, you're just going to kind of give in, you know, which is sometimes what we need to do. I think, sorry, I did not mean to do that into the microphone. I think that once you actually mentally allow yourself to just let go, don't put up walls, but just let go and let God, as they say. Once you're able to do that, you're going to feel more in your power. You're going to feel like you can relax a little bit more. Things are going to start happening for you, whether it's in this relationship or just in your life, you know, just in your home, your work life, anything. Whenever you choose to actually let go mentally, let go of all these swords and all these distractions and all these illusions, you're going to be able to be much more calm. And if that letting go has to do with letting the person go, then so be it. As long as you're feeling good and at peace, you know. Because whatever's meant for you is going to end up coming back anyways. So letting go doesn't mean that you're like completely... It can mean that you're completely letting go of the person. But to me, it just means letting go of trying to have control over the situation. And so you have the Shaolin Master. So that's be graceful in movement and action. So have that, don't react, don't overreact. Like I was saying, is you both are both in your head a lot. You both have all this passion and love for each other, which can cause a lot of arguments sometimes, because if you hold it back, then it can have an adverse reaction, you know. It's that whole balancing of the yin and the yang. So if you're holding things in, it's going to switch the energy. I know I find that happening to myself a lot. If I have to hold things in, and it can be so much love and passion, if I don't get to express it, it turns into wanting to separate myself, building walls and bad thoughts in my head. So be graceful in your movement and action. Don't over express yourself, but don't under express yourself. Have that balance. Listen to your instincts. If you know you need to take a break, then take a break. If you know you need to let go of all this mind chatter, start doing some type of affirmations, or, you know, have that self-discipline to be able to know, all right, am I being that Cancer, going into my shell, becoming walled off, or am I still staying open and balanced and honest with everyone involved? You know, trust your instincts, because we're not always the ones that are right. And so it's all about having that self-reflection and having that emotional maturity and that wisdom to know the difference of when you're helping or hurting the situation. And this is a perfect card for you, Cancer. I think you may have gotten this in the last one, but this is your water guardian. So connecting to your emotions instead of walling yourself off like a lot of Cancers do, and hiding, embrace your emotions, connect with them, express them, and then let it go. Okay? It's important that you express and then you let it go, you know, instead of holding on to this pain or the emotions, you know. It's so important to let it go in the end. The snake, shed old skin. So there are definitely some patterns and some karmic habits, not karmic habits. Well, it could be this karmic relationship maybe you had. And this doesn't have to be karmic. This can be soulmate as well. But I would prefer it to be soulmate than karmic, honestly. But soulmates have a lot to teach us as well. And this is all just saying, like I said earlier, is just there are these old patterns that are causing a lot, and this is for both of you. It's causing a lot of upheaval within your relationship, but it's also testing you both to see how much you can handle and how to handle things differently. Because if you really care about the person and you want to keep them in your life, then you're gonna do what needs to be done by changing those patterns, working on yourself, working on the relationship, and seeing what no longer serves you, both in the relationship and as individuals. And then shift your perception. Beautiful. So yeah, so like I said, there's illusions going on here. And that's just, you know, our minds tend to do that. It tends to put us in a lot of these situations that probably don't even exist, because we're reliving our childhood through situations, right? It just, these old programs in our computer brain, you know, that's just, it's outdated, and it's time to shift your perception and to really look and see what's really going on. You know, is it me? Is it them? And what are we both contributing to this relationship that could be detrimental to having a fulfilling relationship? And what can we contribute to this that may be something new and fresh that I'm totally not used to doing, but how can I make this better? You know, how can I get out of my comfort zone and make this relationship what I know it has a potential to be? So Cancers, I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know what you thought. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Good luck. Bye.